His putt's going.
What? I'm going straight down, straight up!
A bit too
The
much.
fuck am I playing?
That putt. Okay, let's grab a bogey here and be on our way.
Straight down, straight up!
Well putt.
Huh?
Let's move on.
DrDisRespect is on the edge of one of the largest content creator fall-offs of all time. He went from being one of the largest and well-respected streamers on Twitch to being hated by everyone after giving away his deepest, darkest secrets. In order to fully understand the situation DrDisRespect has found himself in, we have to go back to the very beginning. In June 2020, DrDisRespect was permanently banned from Twitch. The suddenness of the ban was surprising considering he was one of the main faces on the platform and brought in so much revenue and support for Twitch as a whole. That, coupled with the little to no information from DrDisRespect or Twitch on the matter, led people to label it as one of the most mysterious Twitch bans ever seen before. Countless conspiracy theories were born, and it didn't help that his last moments on stream seemed as though he realized something terrible was coming.
We'll get through this, Champions Club. I know it's a tough. Life's weird right now. We'll get through this, okay? And
Hey, Christopher.
fuck.
However, despite all the theories and conspiracies people came up with, no one could have been prepared for the reality of it all. In August of 2020, DrDisRespect would return to the world of streaming, but this time he migrated from Twitch, landing on the platform of YouTube in order to create his content. As he had seemingly come back from the dead, his first stream gathered a massive audience, and he seemed to come back stronger than ever, claiming he had no idea why he was ever banned in the first place. Over the following 4 years, his ban would remain a mystery and he would grow his YouTube channel to over 4.5 million subscribers, becoming one of the most influential content creators on the internet. But all of this would come crashing down in 2024, the year of DrDisRespect's demise. On the 22nd of June, Cody Connors, an ex-Twitch employee, would post a tweet that marked the beginning of the end for DrDisRespect. The tweet read, "He got banned because he got caught sexting a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read in plain text. Case closed, gang." Now, this tweet made a massive claim with little to no evidence to back it up. This led to a mixed reaction on the internet as some people full-heartedly believed it, whereas others demanded more proof. Another important thing to note is that Cody's post didn't explicitly mention DrDisRespect's name, however the doc ended up responding to the tweet, ultimately making the situation so much worse for himself. His tweet read, "Jake, seriously, I get it. It's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged and they paid out the whole contract." Sounds good, but let's take a closer look at the specific wording DrDisRespect used. No wrongdoing was acknowledged. Why would he say no wrongdoing was acknowledged rather than saying he did no wrongdoing in the first place? Other people online picked up on this too, and it wasn't long before the doc made another statement. "Listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can say since this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Elden Ring Monday." Although the second tweet was definitely worded better than the first, it still contained weird wording such as mentioning no wrongdoing was found and that the doc was paid. These phrases seemed to polarize the internet even more, leading to people taking one of two sides. Some believed that there were people out there who had a grudge against him and were simply trying to destroy his career with no proof whatsoever. The other side dug deep into the wording that DrDisRespect had used, convinced that the doc was hiding something and that there was more to this story than meets the eye. And oh boy was there. On the 24th of June, while DrDisRespect was streaming Elden Ring, Midnight Society, a game company he co-founded, would post a tweet that would make the situation drastically worse for the doc. The tweet read, "On Friday evening, we became aware of an allegation against one of our co-founders, Guy Beam, aka DrDisRespect. We assumed his innocence and began speaking with parties involved. And in order to maintain our principles and standards as a studio and individuals, we needed to act. For this reason, we are terminating our relationship with Guy Beam immediately. While these facts are difficult to hear and even more difficult to accept, it is our duty to act with dignity on behalf of all individuals involved, especially the 55 developers and families we have employed along with our community of players." The tweet had gone live while DrDisRespect was streaming, and his viewers claimed that this is the moment he read it and began to understand what was about to happen to him. Towards the end of his stream, I think the doc was beginning to accept what was waiting for him online and had come to terms with reality, saying this.
When I say step away, I think either have to relay this to the Midnight Society, but
Maybe I step away from there too. Just completely remove myself from the scene. It's what I need to do.
The very next day, on the 26th of June, 2024, DrDisRespect would post a tweet that not only ended his career, but explained why he was banned from Twitch in the first place, a question no one had been able to answer concretely for years. Real quick though, before I tell you what happened, I noticed that only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed, so if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. It's free, helps me out a lot, and you can always change your mind later. Alright, let's read the tweet. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit, as you know there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about, and I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened, no pictures were shared, no crimes were committed, I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it, I'm not perfect and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. Now with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no fucking predator or pedophile, are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. Fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always shown me and my family love and support throughout all these years, and we love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the best fucking community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this. To all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine, but I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear? Yeah, fucking right. Following the release of the tweet, DrDisRespect would edit out the word minor, and upon receiving tons of backlash would edit it back in. As expected, the tweet went insanely viral, gaining over 60 million views in a matter of hours. This led his viewers to dig even deeper into his history, uncovering even more secrets the doc was trying to cover up. User Chrissy revealed that the doc had admitted to cheating on his wife in 2017 at TwitchCon, attaching this clip to her tweet.
Kind of have a little bit of an announcement. And I just want to be completely transparent with you guys. As you guys know, I have a beautiful family and a wife and kid, and I want to be transparent that I've been unfaithful, and I'm probably going to be taking some time away, time off.
The response from the YouTube community to all of this drama was ravaging, to say the least. Videos from people such as Charlie, Some Ordinary Gamer, and CoffeeZilla called out DrDisRespect and convinced the majority of people on the internet that his career should be over due to his disgusting behavior. Let's hear what Moist Critical had to say.
But anyway, these are obviously massive allegations against DrDisRespect. Now, they didn't provide any evidence or proof of the claims. However, a lot of other parties, like journalists, came forward saying that they had heard similar things from Twitch employees, like their trusted sources had told them similar stories about the reason behind DrDisRespect's ban. But again, no evidence has been provided publicly for all of this.
Charlie also critiqued the end of the doc's statement, saying that
he tries to close this statement with a really hard, cheesy 80s action movie one-liner. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. You're lucky you didn't blow the welds off the intake. I'm not leaving. It's really kind of ridiculous to put that there with accusations like this. These are super serious. Like, this isn't something people take lightly at all.
He also countered a couple points, specifically the one about the possibility of Doc not knowing the age of the person he was talking to.
Maybe Dr. Disrespect didn't know the age of the person he was communicating with, but I truly feel if that was the case, Dr. Disrespect would have mentioned that, saying that he had those communications with this person that he believed was of age but turned out to be a minor. I think if that was the reality of that situation, if he truly communicated with someone that he thought was of age but turned out to be a minor, I think he would have mentioned that in this statement, but he didn't.
So yeah, Dr. Disrespect's career is pretty much over, stemming from just a single tweet. But I'm sure one question in the back of your mind is what's gonna happen to the guy? Well, based on his response, the doc is taking an extended vacation with his family and is then going to resume content creation as usual. But I guess only time will tell whether or not he actually returns. It really seems like this is the end not only for Dr. Disrespect's career, but his reputation as well. But let me know what you think of the whole situation in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, it's free and helps me out a fuck ton. Anyways, as always, it's been me, Cal, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.